Hi guys! I got myself all set up today to shoot yoga, and my dog took over my mat. So I didn't want to disturb him. He might get up halfway through. Bless you. He has the worst allergies he has since he was a puppy. But yeah, so Fonty, he took over the mat and I didn't want to disturb him. How could I disturb a sleeping puppy? So I set up my mat, boop, on the other side. So we're gonna come to the top of our mat. I'll see you there. So we're just moving today, guys. So once you're at the top of your mat, just kind of open your toes to begin and then just rock up onto your heels. So you're opening the toes, rocking up, coming off those heels up onto those toes. Back and forth, just kind of finding your balance. And then I want you to open your toes and then just glide them down, spreading them apart really, really far from one another. Sometimes you have to go down and do it with your fingers. That's fine too, until your body kind of gets used to having nice wide open toes. And then just rock in and out. And as you rock in and out, still think you're trying to kind of splay your toes. Side to side. And then once again, splay and plant. Inhale, reach those arms up, take a big deep breath. Exhale, just let those arms drop. We're gonna do that again. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, let them drop. Inhale, reach out and up. Bring them through heart center and down onto your thighs. Bend your knees, bringing the hands down, and then we're gonna take some cat-cows here. So curl, and then arch. And then curl the spine, and then arch. And then curl, and arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Hold the arch position, really reach the tailbone up and back, open up the chest, reach the heart forward. And then dive forward over those legs. Hands can come to the ground, let the head relax. Do a little nod, a little shake from side to side. Each exhale, the torso gets heavier over your legs. And then plant your hands, take a little half lift, and then bend one knee and then the other. So you're pedaling out those legs. Keeping the core engaged here, trying to find length through the spine. If you need to bring your hands up a little bit higher, that's fine as well. If you don't have any props, bringing them onto your thighs is always a good modification. Straighten both legs, relax the torso over. Big deep breath in. Exhale, heavy torso down on top of those feet. One day the head's just gonna land right in between those feet. Let it keep dropping. Keeping the torso heavy, go ahead and pedal out those legs. So bending one and then the other. Now with a rounded spine, heavy back. I like to use the word heavy, weighted for that torso here. Just letting yourself drip down into the ground. Straighten both legs for a moment. And then bend the knees and roll on up. Go really nice and slow. You've been upside down for a while, so let the blood slowly drop out of the head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let the arms drop. Hands come onto the shoulders. We're gonna take one arm up and back, and then we're gonna allow the other arm to follow. So we're rolling the shoulders. We're also twisting the torso. Sticking with the breath today, nice and slow. And then we're gonna reverse that. So the arms are gonna come forward, one and then the other. The reason Puppy's so tired today is he got to actually go for a walk around Chambers. He was very excited. Now, bring the elbows, tap them together, and then open them out to the side and try to feel like you're gonna tap them behind you. So tap them together, and then tap out and back. Tap together, out and back. Tap together, out and back. Tap together, out and release. We're going pitching, guys. So step one leg back. We're gonna start with an underhand or bowling. What I want you to focus on here is the weight transfer from the back leg to the front leg, and then the upper extension to the back of that arm. Up and back, up and back. If you're comfortable here, you think your shoulder would like some more, keep that arm heavy, really loose, and you can go into that full roundhouse swing. Nice and loosey-goosey. This isn't controlled. I want you to feel like that arm's just dropping out of the socket, creating some space. Now the cats are fighting. Herc doesn't want to be cleaned right now, but Frank thinks he's very dirty and needs to be cleaned. One more, guys. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come up, you're gonna find your balance. And I just want you to kind of keep that knee in position and just swing from the knee. So we're not swinging from the hip, swinging from the knee. And then little in and out from the hip. Good. Plant that foot down, keep your legs a little shake. Inhale, reach up. Bring them into heart center, take a forward bend. Half lift. Hands planted or on the thighs. Pedal out the legs, bend one and then the other. Let the torso drop over the legs, keep pedaling. Straighten both legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, heavy weighted torso. Bend the knees, roll on it. Big circles, up and back both arms. And then forward both arms. And then we're gonna start our windmill. So you start with one arm, and then the other arm follows. So your torso will be twisting. If you need to, widen your legs, widen your legs. Keep your core pulled in as you do this, but keep your shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. If this is too much for your shoulders, go back to this version, yeah? Reverse, so now they're going forward. So you might feel this a lot in your rib cage, that thoracic, loosening up all the connection sites in there. And let it go. Other leg steps back. You start either bowling, a little low lob, focusing on the up and back of the arm. And then if your shoulder is ready for it, you can take that full roundhouse swing. One more, and then we're gonna find our balance. You can come on up, and then keeping that knee kind of where it's at, letting everything below the knee go nice and soft, swinging from the knee joint. Ankle can kind of be floppy like a fish too. And then in and out from the hip. Relax it down, give them a little shake. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Bring them into the heart, and dive forward over those legs. This time we take a half lift, plant the right hand, bend the right knee, reach the left arm up. Reach the left arm back down to the ground, switch, left hand down, left knee bent, twist, reach up to the sky. Reach the arm up and over, relax the head down, half lift, head forward, tailbone back. Relax down into your forward bend. Arms guide us into our half lift, coming into that chair pose. So arms reach, bend the knees, sink down nice and low. We want to make sure the knees are behind the toes, so not jumping over. Pull your booty back like you're going to sit in a chair. We're going to be twisting over to the left, opening up the chest. The eyes can follow the hand. Back up through center and then to the other side. Back up through center, straighten your legs, cactus arms, open the heart to the sky. Back up, drop the arms. Right leg steps back. Windmill, back, back, back. Forward, forward, forward. And inhale out. Exhale, dive forward. Half lift. Head forward, tailbone back. Relax forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Start here. Once you find your core engaged, you can bring your hands to your hips. Stand all the way up. Bring that left leg forward. You can either find tree pose with your balance on the toe, up on the calf, all the way up onto your inner thigh. Wherever your hands would like to be, I'm going to be bringing mind to heart center. Keep lifting through the right quad. Keep dropping that left hip. Breath easy, eyes focused. Reach out and up. And here you are. You relax the hands. Excellent. Drop it down. Inhale, lift. Through heart center, forward bend. Chair pose, arms forward, tailbone back. This time, hands come to heart. Left elbow, right knee, twist. If the elbows don't reach, you can still use your hands and stay in your elevated twist here. Through heart center and over to the other side. Back through center. Find the power through your legs. Press to standing. Open up into cactus arms. Back up. Drop them down. Step your right leg back. Windmill. and forward. I just got a nice crack in the back. Now we're loosening up. Inhale, reach them up. Take that forward bend over the leg. Inhale, half lift. You pull the tailbone back as the heart reaches forward. Exhale into forward bend. First, you find your half lift. It's going to allow you to really engage your core, nice flat back. Then you might be bringing one hand at a time to your hips. Up to standing, and then you go straight into that balance. Finding yourself here, and then choosing your chair pose. Once you find yourself, hands can come to heart. Breath is easy, shoulders relax down. Arms can reach out and up. And then drop them. Try to keep your balance. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax them down. Hercules, I've never been more embarrassed in my life. If you didn't see it, don't rewind it. Maybe it wasn't on camera. Unbelievable. We're gonna widen our feet hip distance apart. And you're just gonna start with a little rocking. And what I want you to do is just kind of roll through your feet. So you lift your heel and then roll all the way down till the heel touches the ground. Finding a smoothness from the side to side. I'm gonna slow down. I was feeling my heart rate kind of come up, so there we go, I was getting excited. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms go up and down, up and down. Twisting as much as you'd like here. Your breath cycle doesn't fit with mine. You honor you. Don't need to follow me. I'm just here to guide. You make any changes. Okay, we're gonna start messing with the angles. So now you're gonna step your left foot back and then up and forward, up and back. This always allows me to kind of tune in to where I'm at. I can tell I want to rush. That's how I've been going through my day. I just want everything to be over with, that to-do list to get done. I have nothing to rush for. Take your time. Bring it up. Find the balance. Now we're going to be hinging and reaching, and then pulling ourselves back up. So during your hinge, core engaged, flat back. If you need to tap your toe down behind you, that's great. So these were some take on Tai Chi practices that I like to do before I go on stage to calm myself down, settle my nerves, settle my anxiety, the butterflies in my stomach. Okay, side to side, up and over. just gonna do a few here. If you'd like to start opening your arms into your twist and reach. Allows you to ground yourself. Feeling the weight drop down into the earth. The more you can ground yourself, better balance you're gonna have. Which means the more you're gonna be able to do with your upper body on top of those feet. Okay guys, this time it's the right leg that steps back. I'm gonna go back into pushing down and then forward. Up and back. Don't be afraid to bend your knees. Bend your knees into those lunges. If you're someone who is cool with working with the idea of energy, almost feel like you're bringing something in, pushing something that doesn't serve you out, grabbing what's good, allowing yourself to drop what's not. Just taking one more. We're gonna come up, we're gonna find that balance, and we're gonna find that slow hinge, back and forward. Get my yoga mat back. Thank you. Last one. And bring yourself in. You can give yourself a little shake. I hope you feel a little bit more grounded now. We're going to be coming down to the ground. Short few little stretches here that we're going to move through. So when you come down to the ground, it's like a straddle, but I want you to bend your legs up. So thinking Malasana. Other things are going through my mind right now that we won't talk about on this film today. And then what I want you to do is I want you to take your cat-cow. So you're going to curl back and then reach your heart forward. Eyes to the sky. He took the other one. I'm going to take this one. Curling and arching. Curling. Inhale, arch, reach your heart forward. Open up the upper back. Curl. And open the heart forward, eyes to the sky. Stacking yourself, finding an anchor point on one ankle with your hand. You'll be reaching the other arm up and back to the corner. Maybe a little bit further, and then back to your center, and then the other way. And then back in. Make sure you keep lengthened, make sure that core stays engaged. Twisting. To your center, and then the other side, twist. And then back into center. We're going to be coming into that 90-90 position. So you'll be dropping one knee down internally, the other one externally. My body was tired. Here we go. And then you'll be flipping up and over, you're in my way, to the other side. Come here, pup. Oh boy. Up and over. And then to the other side. There you go. Up and over. If you need to bring your hands behind you, that's fine. You can do that here too. You're just keeping yourself lifted. Coming to your first side. Once you're there, reach your hands out and forward so that you end up in a forward bend over that leg. We'll be taking 3 deep breaths here. Coming up, taking the hands behind you, lean back away from the legs. Try to keep that internal rotation. 3 deep breaths here. Bringing yourself up and back, switching to the other side. We'll be taking that forward bend over the front leg. 3 deep breaths. And then you'll be leaning back. Only come as far as feels right for your hip. We might all be feeling this in different places. Keep reaching the knee away. It's not passive. And then you can bring your way up. Okay. We're going to be coming down to the ground. I'm going to just come to an angle here for a second. And you're just going to bring your knees into your chest. And you're just going to rock from side to side. Supine spun twist. Taking one knee, crossing it over your body and reaching the opposing arm out. Keeping that shoulder down. The eyes can look towards the hand. Big deep breath in, full exhale out. Back through center. We're gonna just come to square hips, and then I want you to open and close the knee. Try to keep your hips stable and square here. So it might look a lot slower, or maybe you can drop it down and up, but still keep this side of your body nice and strong. And then relax that leg long. Other knee gets to come up across the center line of your body. Eyes can look towards that opposing hand, which is reaching to keep your shoulder down. And then squaring those hips off, you can open and close. And I notice this hip can't go as far, and I'm not as strong stabilizing this hip down. And then you can notice where you take the tension in. I tend to splay and hold my rib cage open, trying to make things better. Like a gymnast, just keep splaying that rib cage. Judges will give you good points. and bringing it back in. Both knees up, both knees open. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Close the eyes. Slow, deep breath. Allowing everything to soften. From your toenails to your kneecaps, to your sacrum. Allow everything to soften. From your belly button to your rib cage, to your shoulder blades. Allow everything to soften. From your fingernails to your forearms, to your shoulder joints. Allow everything to soften. From your neck to your jaw, to your eyebrows, to your mind. Easy, soft, relaxed. Easy, soft, relaxed. Easy, soft, and relaxed. Breath deepens, the prana builds. You can reach, squeeze, rock, roll. And make your way onto your right side before pressing up to any comfortable seated position. Big inhale, reaching out and up. Pull your hands down into heart center. Allow the shoulders to relax away from your ears. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. Namaste.